My concentration's through the roof. Like I can almost lift up the weights with just my mind, like Professor X or something like that. What's up guys, welcome back to another episode of AM Training. So welcome to Douchebag Deload week. This week I like to do a lot of douchebaggery and do upper body only, but I'm also gonna go ahead and work on sumo technique. And you're like, why is that douchebaggy? Well, I'm gonna be slamming the weights. Slamming the weights as in doing a lot of touch and go, because I feel like if I work on kind of lighter weights, a little bit more upright torso, and use more leg drive, because that's what I like in my sumo, I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully get them gains. So a lot of, I feel like touch and go will probably kind of solve the problem, because what happens is that my first rep tends to look a little sloppy, second rep looks a little better. So I think if I kind of get the feeling of all those reps and all that volume and all that technique, that's gonna help out. So alright, so see you in there. Alright, so some quick commentary before I eat, because it is lunchtime here at work. You saw my sumo touch and go, trying to work on that form, really trying to stay tight. And then you also saw some nice douchebaggery work of upper body in a wife beater. And the funny thing about the wife beater is that the pump was so real that, you know when the pump is real, you can barely touch your shoulders. I could not take off my shirt. It was really hard. Every time I tried to take it off, I would hear some ripping. And I was actually contemplating on asking a guy in the locker room to help me take off my shirt, which was probably gonna be really uncomfortable for both of us, but luckily I went ahead and took it off with the whole white beater being intact, so good for me. So like I said, lunchtime right now, I am having Korean barbecue. This is leftovers, and of course it's not only Korean barbecue because that's so Asian, but it's like on sushi Tupperware. This is like pretty dang Asian because we're reusing the Tupperware plus in Korean barbecue. So I also have some yogurt to boom, just for calories, calorie wise, and I do like yogurt because it keeps you nice and regular. We interrupt this sexy Asian for some breaking news. So I've reached 3,000 subscribers. I never thought I would get that far, because 300 subscribers would have been perfectly fine with me. So I really appreciate the support. Really, from the bottom of my heart, I'm trying to be serious here because I'm always playing around, but I really do appreciate all the help and all the likes and the support of the channel and the constant views that you guys always given me, because right now, I've been getting like an average of like 1,300 views per video, and that's definitely, I remember back in the day, I would be pretty stoked with 30 views. So probably 30 views, but like 20 of them would be my own views. Anyways, so I really appreciate that. So hopefully I can continue to entertain and also give out good information. I can't guarantee that all the time, but I will try my best. Now we return back to your regularly programmed douchebag. And coconut juice. So for you guys that care about the macros, let's see if it will, because this front facing camera is horrible with zooming in, but who cares about macros? It's delicious. If I can replace water with coconut juice for the rest of my life, I will totally do it. I could just drink this all day. And so that's all I had to say about that, and see you in my next commentary. Alright guys, so to close off this video, you saw a lot of volume, except for deadlift day. Deadlift day was just kind of really trying to find form and really focusing on getting that upright, tight position in the very beginning, and then a lot of volume on upper body days. So just exercise after exercise, going for that pump. And it was crazy during that day because I took a pre-workout, and I usually don't take pre-workouts because I think for supplements, I feel like the amount of money you pay is not worth it because I'm a cheap ass. But I recently, you know, my friend has been giving me pre-workout, giving me little samples of this one pre-workout called Super BioFreak. It's by Global Formulas. Now, like I said, I'm not a big fan of it, but this one I felt like I can really concentrate, like I can really, like, just the focus every time I take one. I have a great workout, not just having, you know, the beta alanine or the citrulline malate feeling of doing more reps, but I can feel like my concentration's through the roof. Like I can almost lift up the weights with just my mind, like Professor X or something like that. But yeah, just tons of volume and really working on that upright form for sumo, like I said, and just crazy tons and tons of trying to get bigger and getting my swole on. So especially with the compression cuffs, because I didn't really have tendonitis. My bicep tendonitis seems to have gotten better, but I just put them on just because I feel like they have a little bit of occlusion training, so I felt a little bit more bro and more swollen, going for the pump and chasing the pump, if you will. But other than that, we'll call it a day with that. Looking forward to the TSA program I'm running next. Train hard, train smart.
You see these shorts? No homo? You know how these are like the $45 shorts?
Yeah.
For 35, guess how much I paid for it?
20, but you have to give him a hand job.
15.
15. That was a good hand job, bro. Alright guys, so we're about to go deadlift, and I picked up this guy from the side here. He was just on the corner. I don't know why